We used to call this place home many moons ago, from 1983 to 1995. I've spent more nights in that house than I can remember, although I didn't live here. My aunt and her uncle and my three cousins used to live here. They used to call this place home. My aunt and uncle and my 3 cousins. Now, it's just an abandoned house. The only thing that lives there now are ghosts of the past. And ghosts of the past, they cannot live in the present. They can only haunt the present. Maybe tomorrow, someday, the parallel paths of the past and the present may cross paths. But until then, ghosts of the past. Ghosts. 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 Cannot live in the present. They can only haunt it. Ghosts of the past. There used to be a basketball goal post right there. We actually got a video of me, my dad, my cousins, my uncle playing basketball here. A game, I think it was a game of horse. Well, I was in that room right there. Me and my best friend, Robert. And I was whipping his butt at a game of Risk. That right there was where the old matriarch cat CJ used to live. Where she had her 2 litters of kittens before she was finally spayed. Her first litter of kittens was Voyager, which we renamed Saturn, and Susie, which we renamed Sugar. Those are the 2 cats we took. He was named Voyager because he was the first cat to voyage around the house. And there was also Charlie, Ginger, and Leia. And they kept Ginger and Charlie, but they gave Leia to their stepdaughter. Well, CJ, she lived here until they moved out of the house in February of 95, and she just disappeared just as surely as she came. She just disappeared. We have no record of her birth, no record of her death. Used to be some bushes right there, and there used to be a barn right there. Well, there still is, but it's not as big as it once was. And there used to be a real big barn over there. There goes the big sycamore tree, and they used to have a wrought iron table, and where they'd sit at right here. Now, inside the barn, the back of the house. Now, we're going to go inside. This used to be the door to Kim's room, although it did not have those windows there. It was just a wooden door. This was her room. This is actually an ante-room. There's the restroom. Wow. The living room, kitchen. I can remember my two other cousins, Greg and Robbie, standing there. In 1985, they had come to visit this place. We were just we had many a good times in this house. Good family times. Talked about the Bible a lot in this house. There was where my aunt and uncle's room, right here. Ceiling fan. Doesn't work. Small hallway. I remember playing Crash Cards in this hallway with Paul. Here's the room right here. It's quiet in here, in contrast to how loud it used to be. We once called this place home. Now, it's like one of those abandoned houses that used to be on this road that I used to explore. Gas heater's not there no more. This house is filled with ghosts. But they cannot talk. If they could talk, what would they tell us? Gas stove used to be there. Refrigerator. Oh, there's a wasp nest. I used to battle wasps. Now, let them live. They serve a purpose. Although I fought more than my fair share of wasps in their days. There goes the dumpster. No, not that kind of dumpster. Place where you take a dumpster. or spit. Well, mailbox. That is the vast field behind the house. And there's woods behind the field. There used to be a meadow in those woods. I remember going back there. Casey and his friends used to go back there. They used to swim in the water hole back there. Well, the global transport's going to take over this area. All this will be destroyed soon. We are standing in some future business site of the airport. Man, that road goes a long way down. And there is the road that goes to Faithful Baptist Church, the church we used to go to so long ago, from either late 1983 or early 1984 until we left in September of '88. Now the church is still there, but its candlestick has been removed. If you don't understand what I mean, read the book of Revelation, the first 3 chapters.